Hey guys, welcome to week 5 of the Healthy Happy Gut program. This week what we're discussing is repairing gut lining or repairing intestinal permeability and leaky gut. So what we want to keep in mind here is whatever we're doing, we're trying to strengthen the integrity and the cell structure of that mucous membrane that lies within the digestive tract, okay? So remembering leaky gut is when those holes are more permeable and larger. What we're aiming to do is make them smaller and tighter and stronger, because we know that when it's stretched out, it's going to be weaker. When it is close-knit and together, it's going to be so much stronger and really work to not let the things come into our bloodstream that shouldn't be coming into our bloodstream. Okie doke. So, herb-wise, the action that we're looking for is a demulcent. So demulcent mean that it's going to provide a protective film around the mucous membrane. So while this is a really good thing to do so that it soothes irritation, downregulates inflammation, it's also going to provide key nutrients and actions that are going to strengthen the gut wall. We want to keep in mind that there's a good time to take it and a bad time to take them. And also, you know, we can take all the supplements in the world that will, do the actions that we want them to do. But if we're not being cautious of what we're putting into our bodies on a daily basis, whether it be through environmental exposures or through our diet or beverages, if we're not being cautious of that, then things, you're wasting your money at the end of the day. So just keep in mind, whatever you are consuming on a daily basis is either helping you to kill disease or feed it, okay? So yes, we can have a little fun here and there. We can let loose on what we're eating or drinking occasionally, but we don't want to be feeding our body bad things that are going to feed disease on a daily basis or even a few times a week. We want to keep it as minimal as possible, okay? Now, the other thing with the actions that we're looking for, so that demulcent action that's going to help repair, downregulate inflammation and irritation of our gut, we want to keep in mind that it's really important to be prescribed these products at a certain time of the day and away from your medications if you are prescribed them. Now, please don't ever think that because it was really helpful for you that it's going to be helpful for someone else, because it might not be. It could make things worse if it is not prescribed for that particular individual. So always keep in mind whatever you take should be prescribed by a professional. The reason why I say that is because that demulcent action of the herbs that help to heal and repair leaky gut, when we have that wall up, that protective film up, what it's going to do is slow down absorption or even maybe prevent absorption of other nutrients, herbs or medications. So really important about the timing of when you take these products, and even though they're really good and they have great actions, it doesn't mean it's for everyone. So another example of that is the key herbs that have demulcent actions are things like your licorice, slippery elm and marshmallow root. Now, the slippery elm and marshmallow root can affect blood sugars, so it's not going to be safe for someone who already has blood sugar issues. Licorice can increase blood pressure in people that already have blood pressure issues. So, you don't want them to be taking it. So if you don't know their full history and you're not a professional, don't ever give your recommendations. Just maybe give your recommendations of saying, hey, I tried this, maybe you should see such and such or another health professional that can really help you with an individualized plan for your needs, okay? So just always keep in mind that what I'm saying, yes, these herbs and nutrients are really great and effective, but they're not for everyone. Okay, so onto the nutrients that help to repair and rebuild cell function, renewal and integrity of cell structure. The nutrients that we're looking for here are things like your zinc, your vitamin A, your vitamin E, your vitamin C, so you might notice there's antioxidants there. And also glutamine has been really well studied in repairing the gut wall lining. So there are tests out there that you can have that help determine whether or not you do have permeability, but if you know symptom-wise that what you're experiencing are symptoms of a leaky gut, or you're not sure, then you can choose to get the testing or not, depending on your individual circumstances, okay? So I think that's mainly it to top it, to summarize. So repairing the gut wall lining doesn't just involve the important nutrients and herbs that help to repair it, but it also involves making sure what you're eating and consuming on a daily basis is helping you and not hindering you. So you could take all the supplements you're supposed to take, but if you are counteracting it with what you're consuming on a daily basis, then it's not going to be effective. It might help reduce some of your symptoms or reduce some of your issues, but at the end of the day, it's not going to work long term if you're going to continue to put those things that cause leaky gut into your body in the first place. And absolutely, it's okay to consume these things, every now and then, but please just keep in mind that, what you are doing can either help you or hinder your progress, okay? So, I think that's it on repairing intestinal permeability. Just remembering our actions are to strengthen and tighten those little tiny holes in our digestive tract to make them much stronger, because we know when they're enlarged, it loses that strength and integrity, okay? So if you have any questions at all about leaky gut or repairing leaky gut, make sure you let me know. And I'd also love to hear your progress. I got a few emails last week, and I'm really happy to hear how most of you, or how all of you are going. All of you are seeing some progress, whether it be huge or small. And it's really important to keep in mind it's taken you a very, very long time to get to where you are. So please don't expect miracles and for things to be better within 4 to 5 weeks. You should see some improvement gradually, but you're not going to be 100% in that short of time when it's taken you so long to get to where you found yourself when you first come and all signed up to this program. Okay guys, I hope you're doing amazing. Keep up the great work, and I really encourage you to ask any questions, because hopefully week 8 and week 7 I can address them in my live videos if I don't address them directly to you. The last thing that I want to say is make sure you book in your follow-up consultations, because we want to see how you're going, whether you need to reorder anything, or whether we might need to change your plan slightly as well, which we should be doing, because most of you have been doing a bit of a gut cleanse. Now this will be coming to an end soon, because you don't want to be cleansing forever, and we should be starting to focus on repairing that gut lining next, and then replacing the beneficial bacteria later. Okay guys, hope you have a great week. Keep in touch and let me know how you're going. Okay, see you.